'cause I think I'm falling in love. I think I'm falling in love.
Good morning.
What's up?
Say hello to the vlog. They haven't seen you in a while.
What's going on, vlog?
Oh, you're gross. Nasty caca.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
So I forgot my shoes.
Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move.
So really quickly before I leave, I wanted to show you guys some handstand progressions because that's actually a very highly requested tutorial. And I don't really have time for a full tutorial, but I'm gonna show you a few different ways that you can practice if you are not very good at handstands or you're afraid of going upside down. So the first way that I always teach people if they're really afraid of kicking up against the wall is using a box. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that.
Can make me.
Once you feel super comfortable with the box, I like to move people to the wall.
Not a lie, make it last forever. Stop in time. Yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you.
We are back. Now, it's shake time. Always starting with a handful of ice cubes. Target's triple berry blend. Gonna put half the serving of this. A full banana for carbs. I am out of my NutriKey. I have to get more, so I'm gonna sub some Dimetize ISO 100. This is like the first protein that I ever took back in the day. Okay. Then the key is the Vita Coco Pure Coconut Lemonade. There we go. Last but not least, we're just gonna pop in a little honey. have it, the post-workout shake. Now I have to go get ready for class. Chicken has been cooking since this morning when I went to the gym. So what I'm gonna do is just shred it really quickly. I'm gonna just throw some of these aminos into my 32 ounces of water that I will bring to class with me. So I'm gonna put a scoop of these in there. So I'm on my way to class and I'm already hungry again after I just drank that shake not even an hour ago. But as I was, you know, recording the things, I was thinking like, why do we all like to see what other people eat, right? It's kind of funny. Like, I think the full day of eating videos are probably the most watched videos on my channel aside from the reviews. Everyone just loves to see how other people eat, and I just kind of wanted to make a point that I don't feel like there is one specific way of eating that is better than the other ways of eating, because a lot of people will be like, oh, well, is paleo better for losing weight, or is intermittent fasting better for losing weight, or flexible dieting, tracking macros? Like, the answer is, it doesn't matter. As long as you are in your caloric expenditure range, like if you're trying to lose weight, you're in a deficit. If you're trying to gain muscle, you're in a surplus. Or if you're trying to maintain your isometric, which means like eating as much as you're burning, it doesn't matter. Now, obviously there's different, like, you know, things are gonna have certain micronutrients more than others, and they're going to be more nutritious for you. At the end of the day, it's ultimately up to you and what works best for your schedule and your lifestyle to figure out what way of eating works for you. I can't intermittent fast. Some people swear by it, but it just to each their own, you know, and it's not that big of a deal. Don't make it so stressful. I know a lot of people are going to ask, well, did you plan out your meals? Like, how did you figure out what you're eating? I've been tracking macros for like 2.5, almost 3 years now. So I'm not at the point where I really need to like plan out the day ahead. I'm pretty consistent with what I eat, that I know what I have to eat in order to hit my numbers. So it's not really something I've planned. I kind of have a general idea, so that's what you guys will be seeing today. And I hope that you guys are enjoying the video so far. I have to go do some learning, so I will be back for my lunch, which I'm excited about, and then more snacks and dinner and nighttime snacks. So I'll catch up with you guys then. Going to look at this ice cream cake that they got for Memorial Day. Like, I just want to eat that. It looks so delicious. Why do I have to be lactose intolerant? Start with the steam fresh brown and wild rice with broccoli and carrots as the base. This red flag on this. Watch, this is like there's something wrong with this and I shouldn't have bought it. That's gonna be my cup. I packed it in there a little more. I didn't overfill it, so let's just see. Turned out to be 145 grams. I'm just gonna top it with a little bit of Cholula sauce, because that's my fave. Meal number 3, nice big chicken bowl, is ready to go. Before I leave, I am just having one of these little snickerdoodle cookies from the Paleo Bakehouse. I'm obsessed with these, and they finally just added the macros to their stuff. So I'll put it right here so you guys can see, and it's all like handmade, gluten-free, dairy-free, preservative-free. The only thing that sucks is it doesn't really last too long because it's preservative-free, but it tastes really good. So I'm having this as a dessert. My favorite show ever is on. You are never too old for SpongeBob. You guys always like laugh about my little SpongeBob transitions, but I look. I love it. I love SpongeBob so much, and I leave it on for Tux when I run errands because he likes it too. So I forgot to mention that I've filled this up, like this is the 4th one today. I try to just continuously drink water, obviously, because Florida is so hot, but like it's just a good habit to get into. And if you guys don't have Yeti cups are the best. I could put coffee in this in the morning, aminos in the afternoon, and water later, and it never tastes weird. It's awesome. So like I was telling you guys before, I don't really need to plan out my day like tomorrow, I mean yesterday for example, like I was pretty much perfectly spot on. I'm pretty good at guessing what I need to eat in order to meet my numbers. I know that I have 29 grams of protein. I have a significant amount of fat left, so I'm probably gonna have half an avocado with dinner, and then I'm not sure what I wanna do for the rest of the carbs, but thinking I will have probably 3 ounces of ground sirloin, because I don't want to do too much, because a lot of times people you know, they fill up their protein first and then they end up like going way over on fats or carbs, whatever, and then it puts their protein over as well. So I try to like work my way slowly down if I'm planning ahead. For example, I wouldn't log 4 ounces of sirloin because that would leave me with only like hardly any protein and so much carbs and fats left. Last night I had for a snack some Ezekiel bread with cream cheese, and actually that has I think 6 grams of protein altogether. So if I go ahead and log 2 slices of Ezekiel bread, cream cheese, if you look at that, it's going to bring my protein down all the way to 3. Now, if I had logged 4 ounces of sirloin, I would have absolutely went over my protein already and had a ton of carbs and fats left. So that's why I suggest planning out, because now I'm like, okay, I still have like not so much wiggle room with protein, so I can go in and maybe adjust. Maybe I won't do 3 ounces, maybe I'll do 2 instead. What Troy gave me. My Troy boy. So, you're so cute. It's cute. I'm actually right by the mall, and there is this cookie place in the mall called Great American Cookies, and while we were in here last time, Jeff got one, and I just for fun like checked in my FitnessPal, and they actually have the nutrition facts for these cookies, and they're pretty basic, but they're really, really good, and Jeff absolutely loves them, so I'm gonna grab him some, but I may or may not snack on one. Look at this cookie. I don't think you can even tell like how soft and just, oh my gosh. It's just pure butter. It's so good. I still have 19 grams of fat, 36 carbs, and 2 protein. Might even just take away the jelly, give myself a little bit more carbs. Snickerdoodle, 12 grams of fat, 31 carbs, and 3 protein. So I'll probably just have half. If I have half, that leaves me with 27 carb and 13 fat still. I might even just be able to have the whole thing and say screw it, because I don't really want to eat too much later. 11 grams of carbs and 7 fat. Just add a little bit more avocado to this. Then for my, since 7 grams of carbs left, let's just do some fresh strawberries for later, perhaps. 7. And bam, I'm still 5 grams under those, so I have to have a lot of avocado for dinner. Then we'll go back to the strawberries and make it 80, and that should be good enough. So there we go. I planned it out just sitting here in my car for the remainder because it's already 5 o'clock and I just kind of wanted to figure out what I was eating. So I actually was able to fit in the whole snickerdoodle cookie, have some strawberries for later before I go to bed, and that is the whole day of food. And I was only 3 grams of protein over. I have still 2 grams of fat left and only 1 gram of carb over, and I am leaving it at that. A lot of people always ask me, do I have to be like 100% and hit like 0, 0, 0? And I think that's pretty ridiculous to think that you're gonna hit zeros across the board every day. I'm sure, you know, it varies, especially with how we're weighing things out. So I just use a rough, you know, 1 to 3 grams is probably fine. So that's where I'm calling it a day. Okay, I just have to tell you guys, this temptation, this bag, it's so real right now. It's funny because I just want to open this whole thing and just eat the rest of those cookies in there because they are so freaking good. Would it kill me? No. But let me explain to you the reason why I'm not doing that. When you get into that habit of like constantly, like, I don't want to say giving into cravings, this is a touchy subject, but you know, you've hit your macros for the day, you're not really hungry, you just see that, like in this scenario, I just see those cookies sitting there. I'm really not hungry, I already had one, like I really don't need it, but I would just like to eat it because it tastes good in that kind of situation. I think to myself, like the consistency, the accuracy, all the days, all the hard work and stuff that I do, I don't really want to get into that habit of just saying like, screw it, oh whatever, it's just this one time, oh whatever, and making excuses for myself, because that type of behavior is what you will continue to do instead of doing the opposite, where you're like, you know what, I don't really need that right now, I'm not hungry, I'm gonna try to fit one into my macros instead tomorrow. And that type of behavior is what I like to call balance, because I didn't completely restrict myself from eating the cookie. Like, it's really good. You guys saw the entire day that I ate. Pretty much everything is whole, nutrient dense foods, lots of veggies, lots of micronutrients, lean meats. Like, I don't eat like crap, so me having one cookie is not a huge deal. It's not going to derail my progress. But if every single night I ate 6 cookies and continuously went over my macros, was eating in a surplus, that's when your progress starts to slow, and that's when you start to develop poor habits, and that's just what I'm trying to avoid. And I think that once you do it a lot and you practice that, you become better at it, just like with anything. So that is how I deal with these cravings. And also, all of my food tastes good. I mean, my dinner was kind of boring, but all my other food during the day was delicious. I look forward to eating it. I know I'm fueling my body, so that's what matters to me. My arm hurts from holding this camera up. Oh, okay. So yes, that is my full day of eating. I hope you guys enjoyed. The only thing left for me to snack on before I go to bed is 2 slices of Ezekiel toast with some cream cheese and strawberries, which I'm really looking forward to as my nighttime snack. And I'm gonna call it a night because I have to coach tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., 7, 8, and 9. So I have to go to bed early. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, I love you so much. Thank you for subscribing and clicking the like button. I am currently working on the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. I just have, I think I told you guys in the last video, I have some companies that are still putting some gift packages together, if you will, so stay tuned for that. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!